We're back, friends. Let's start off our beautiful month of June. It's about liberation and freedom and just pride of who you are, who you were born to be. Let's do it. So I keep my, I don't know if you guys missed this from the videos, but I keep my Aquarius stone pack on top of my pack, top of my deck. Because the Aquarius stone is, what does it say? Oh, element air. But it's clear quartz and I can never pronounce it. Amethyst. So I'm touching them today. Normally I don't, but I wanted to really, really have a good one because I'm thinking about, just liberation in general. Stories for freedom. I signed on as a co-chair for something that we need to raise money for. This is the first time I'm like putting myself into like, no, I need people to understand that social justice, it costs money. Yeah, but I feel good because I've been doing it long enough and it's like, I've jumped up this thing. But the stories are about liberation. So at the end of the day, it's like you're asking people to donate to something that you wish that we never had to talk about. Like, you know, so it's that. I want to say, let's put them right here on the deck inside the box. Obviously being Black Lives Matter. I'm sure this is America here. This is very purposeful. Just getting people to understand what we've been saying, learning more as an own like Black American, more about the past and how we can pull stories as a storyteller is what I do. Pull stories from the past, like using the newspapers and whatever. I have a new documentary coming out from my media company and I'm dropping it around the political like high time so people could be like, wait a minute, what? Because the media and all these different things and just, like I say, finding new ways to just start bigger conversations. My main goal, like I've been saying when I became an artist too, is to normalize a race-based conversation. It's never been normalized. It's never been okay to talk, like we shouldn't talk, we can't talk about it at work, can't talk about it at school, can't talk about it at anything because, you know what I mean? It's always like this when they tell people it's an anti or pro inclusivity, that still doesn't mean it's okay to talk about things that, you know what I'm saying? Look, where is that? Like, when do we get the permission to just say it? You know, it's like, even with the Karen videos and everything. So for me, it's just like that kind of clarity. I feel good. The cards feel good. We set our intention on what we're like asking these cards to bring right now because I just spoke to them. We shared, the cards and I shared energy. That's how it works, friends. And you'd be like, you talking to yourself? It's like, yeah, sure. We're talking to the energy. The Realist Oracle. Let's shuffle them up. I've been practicing different ways to shuffle just because I have nails now. And I also love playing cards, like shuffling cards. That's to be really good. But these are not playing cards. These are tarot cards. So, I've seen these girls on their YouTubes like shuffling. I'm like, did you get your nails done just to shuffle the deck? Like, is it for clout? Are you selling the nails? Like, I don't know. People do whatever they do. When I try to shuffle like that, that happens. So I'm gonna split the deck here. Let's go like that again. And just, I've also like just mixed them up like that before, but that's gonna take them long to get them back because I have nails. I left one off just to kind of get my laundry done. They need to be shuffled after they've been giving its like, this is what we're looking for. The cards speak, the tarot cards are alive. They hold elemental powers. That's why I keep mine near the crystals to keep them charged. That crystal doesn't, they stay in a box by itself. Like how we protect our braids underneath wigs, we protect our cards. The crystals. If you're Black like me, I don't know. When people are like, what's she talking about, braids and wigs? I see white women doing their wigs and they'll just like tie up, their hair's so like thin, they could just tie it up, put a wig cap on and just put it on. I'm like, oh, y'all saving time. I gotta braid mine because it will be blowing out through this wig. My hair's that thick. Africans. I watched a really good, the Madam CJ Walker documentary. Child, I see why she was rich and stuff, but it's like hair and how here, even as Black women in the hair care business as being free, and they say we don't have the look. Like all these different things still stem from like, you know, Juneteenth, and you're still dealing with it now, and it's like, so I try to keep my stuff all black around me. That's what I was raised. Black people first. People who have been an other first. And people who could just do it and just whatever, you don't need us. You just do it after. But there's people, and we say Pride Month, we're protecting our community of people who are just different. I was born straight. I knew from very young, you know, like I like that man is cute, like, you know what I mean? You're young as a girl, but you can still recognize what it is. Same like when you're gay and you're young, you recognize what it is. It's like, I don't like what people are saying I should like, which is the purpose of adding content that reflects what other people go through. Parents, I think, of gay children, the biggest thing you guys suffer with is understanding how come you're not gay and your kid is. The question we try to ask as LGBTQ activists, just advocates, standing up, allies, I should say, I'm more of an ally than an advocate. As a straight person is, why are you the one who's straight birthing gay children? Like, why is that not your question? You made this child, so it's like, you gotta be start with self first, you know? No, it's usually not that. It's like, well, you're a destruction to our family. Well, so are you, because you made me. So it's like, I've always understood that. So that's what made me like an ally. I've been telling my gay friends and stuff like that. You should say this, you know? Living in New York City also is easy because we have Stonewall, beginning of the gay rights kind of thing. So let's do it, friends. We're gonna do our 3 cards as usual. One is how we feel right now, what's going on. One is what we need to know on the surface level. And one is what's bubbling underneath the spiritual level. Let's go. We go in order? No. Let's do it like this since I shuffled it. Again, I'm doing this reading. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. It's about noonish. I feel like I always do the reading at the same time. It's usually on a Sunday. It's Gemini season. It's an air sign like me. The moon is in this crescent. Like I saw it last night. I really just stared at it. So I was like, oh wait, I need to connect because I was just staring at the moon yesterday for like a very long time. So let me tap in.